Hey there and welcome to this video. Today I want to show you how to draw an anemone, and like with the daffodil painting or drawing I did a few weeks ago. To be honest, I just did it a few minutes ago. Well, I filmed the video just a few minutes ago. But what I wanted to say, like with this video, I'm using a reference. So I have my iPad lying there in front of me with a reference and also a reference sketch. And yes, so we're simply going to start by drawing a circle or an oval and another circle, a bigger circle around it. Maybe I made this a bit too small, kind of like that. And then another circle in the middle here. Okay, and the next step is to draw in the petals. So it's kind of similar with the, it's not really, it's usual with flowers that you have some petals overlapping the others. I think that's the case for most flowers, maybe not all of them, but for most. And so we're going to start with the petals that are on top and then add the layers underneath, not the layers but the petals underneath. So I'm going to start with this. I'm not going too much into detail just right now. I'm going to add more details in a bit, but right now I just want some basic shapes of the petals, just to get an idea where the petals actually go and what shape they have, and to make them fit all in here. Okay, and now we're going to tuck in some underneath. So we have one here that's a little bit at an angle. So it has a tip over here, and then you can see it's kind of bent to the side a little bit. And that's why I do like having, a basic sketch first, because now I realize that here's something off. There's way too big of a gap. So I'm going to fix this. Make this a bit bigger, and now I can add this petal in here as well, just so that it fits a bit better. This one is also a bit at an angle, and that's why it's helpful to use a reference, especially as a beginner. If you don't know how to draw a plant or a flower, and just start with drawing simple shapes first. But yeah, so we've got a basic sketch ready here. Now I'm gonna erase it to get more details in there, because I think it might be easier to get the details in first and then go over with the pen. So I'm just gonna look at the reference and add some details, and I still can see I'm not sure if it shows up on camera, but I can still see it would be stupid if not, my reference over here. And you don't want completely smooth lines. And you want a few, of those, I don't know if riffles is the right word, but some dance, I don't know. But some obviously could be a bit smoother, and now I kind of messed up again, so I'm gonna make this petal a bit wider. Okay, so that's the sketch so far, and if you look at an anemone, they have those, what's it called, I don't know, but the circle in the middle, which I'm gonna use a different pen for. I have one with a larger nib. This is a 0.7, and I'm gonna cheat a little. It's not really cheating, but I'm gonna just add you know, like dots, and, you know, wiggle the pen around like that. And that's what this middle circle is for, kind of as a guide, even though I'm ignoring it right now because I'm rather looking at the sketch and how it fits to the sketch. And going back to this one to draw in the center part, and I want it to be more constant. I'm gonna do it kind of like the same way, but I do want some highlights in there as well, so sort of with the lighter one. Okay, now what we're gonna do is use a pen with a lighter, not lighter, but smaller nib. This is a 0.05 nib. I'm gonna add those lines over here. Okay, and I'm going back to this pen and add the outline of the petals. Okay, so you could leave it as it is right now, but I'm gonna add some shadow lines using the pen with the small nib again. So I'm just gonna add some lines to add some shadows, and also from the top down to get some texture to the petals. Okay, and that's the finished drawing. I think I'm gonna erase a little bit more of the, wait, I'm gonna do that right now, of the circle here, so that this is not too visible. And yeah, that's how it looks now, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe I see you in the next one. Bye!